do do do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey. Do do. Hello, everybody. It's PsyFerret. I almost forgot my name. I almost goofed my name. I am PsyFerret, the business ferret. And today, we are back looking for floating. We're going to be dungeon delving. Ish. I actually do have something I want to change before we get too invested. And that is going to be trying to get some more space, some more vacant housing. This should be fine. Up. Why is the door open? So, today we will be going dungeon diving. Now, there is a detail about this that I do have a little bit of fear about. And that is, where's my wood? What did I do with my wood? That's never a question that, as a man, I've ever been comfortable with. Where's my wood? So the one thing that there is that's very important to keep in mind is that oop. I have not unlocked the dungeon yet. So that's going to be a factor. It's not a big factor, but it is a factor. So we gotta go and kill Skeletron, which is going to be a bit of a headache. Oh, we're out of. And we also have to go, and I'm gonna put the golf ball, the golf set. Down. I'm also gonna put this in here. Oh, we did use dig toys to go all the way down, and that was a thing. But yeah, we do need to go into the depths. Oh, I know what I was thinking of. I was thinking hammer. Uh, 55. I think my hammer is in the piggy bank. Ooh, this is a pretty mediocre hammer. That's okay. We will replace it one day. But yeah, we do need to go ahead and make a little more room so that way we can have some more of our NPCs come in. So that way we can get you know what? I didn't actually want to take down these wood walls, but apparently what do I know? Game, please. All right. I want to know how I took out the wall with these, but I can't put it in with these. That's so dumb. Oop. Okay. Oop. I need a door. Actually, I need two. Oop. Okay. We need light sources, so we're going to put in a couple of torches. That way the people are not sitting here doomed, feeling doomed. Wait, why do I have an extra door? All right, well, that's a thing. Do. Oh, table. We'll put a table there. We'll put a table there. And then we're going to go chair. And we'll put another chair. Aha! Oh. All right. How... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to put Sid at the bottom. Sid, the nerdy slime, is going to live here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, but we do need... Oh, we're not done yet. Oh. Actually, I realized I didn't do the smart thing. Oh, hey, this is so much easier. Right. I can't use... Um, what is it? You can't use the vines if or the ropes if I'm on a mount. That's the words I'm looking for. Clear this out. Oh. Honestly, I could just throw him off a cliff. I wouldn't be upset. This guy, a little more upset. But let's not pretend it's high dosages of upset. We need another door. All right, so you do actually have to be a certain distance from a workbench. Okay, sure. We need 2 chairs. We're gonna need 2 tables. And that's it. Because that's all these people are worth to me. Oop. I'm gonna lock them underground in a hole. Here, we're gonna go ahead and work at. Wait. Here. We can just do this. Nice. I can't tell if that's a damaged wall or something. I don't know. Okay. We are gonna go to this, and we're gonna take this off, and we're gonna send him straight to purgatory. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the dungeon, and that's to the right. Whee! Do. All right, we found another ice biome. Ow. We're off. We're off to meet somebody. With it being early in the day. Oh. I almost forgot my little friends. The whole point of me selling shark bait was to get rid of you. At least the bouncing heart has a purpose. Do, 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 do. All right, we're just running away. We're just running away. You know, didn't notice how close the crimson is to my dungeon. This could be a problem. So the first thing we do want to make sure is that we're good to climb up and down. Oh, you can do bottle crafting here. That's neat. All right. Let's go ahead and put a workbench here. I don't know what we're going to need it for, but we're going to probably need some stuff. You know what? That's fine. Is it overkill? Yes. But that's easily fixed. Let's go ahead and take off the grenades. Where did I put the platforms? There they went. We're just gonna go ahead and coast and build this. Guys, there you go. All right, so this could be a problem. We probably don't want to be that high. We can't jump that high. Now, is this the smartest thing I could be doing? Oh, most certainly not. Need to find out how high. Oh, it really is like. Darn it. Do 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 do. Whoa! 2 goblin scouts, huh? That's mildly annoying. So it actually might be worthwhile trying to, like, I don't know. I don't know how we're going to address this. This could be a problem. This will be a problem. Let's. Okay. So about here. Just gonna do a lot of hoping and praying. Honestly, that's kind of like the gimmick right now. Because that is definitively what I can do. All right. So the reason why this is kind of important is because 1, fall damage, 2, getting my summons back up here as quickly as possible. Yeah. Whee! All right. Oh. Ah, that's still too high. Okay. There we go. Should be like one, maybe two more layers. All right. Yeah, one more layer. We gotta make sure we can hit the ground without, you know, dying. Here. Do 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 do. All right. If we go too far west, we do risk just falling to taking substantial fall damage. Honestly, it might be in our best interest to try and keep the fight up as high as possible. Just because it seems like there's less likeliness of the crimson enemies from spawning when it's that low. Now, one thing I didn't do, which could come back to haunt me. Ah, they're still spawning. Ah, we can go one higher. Ah, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. All right, we're hitting close to the evening. Did I pack? I did not. I did not pack any stars in a bottle. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, we know that it's nighttime now, because the zombies are out. Battle my captor and free me. Yeah, I saw that one coming. Ow. Ow. So we've got a good chance of just getting our faces curb stomped here. Not even gonna lie about it. Like, pretty much my only big hope right now at, you know, any chance of salvation is ow. It's like a star falling on his head. That would be funny. Which, you know what? Possible. Not likely, but it was possible. Oh, I never made a bed. Oh no. We're so far away. Yeah, I got a star in a bottle. All right, time to run back. We can make a couple of campfires while we're out here. You never know if you're gonna need more wood, so it never hurts to get some extra. Especially since, you know, everything regrows over time anyway. We will go ahead and put on our roller skates again. We'll also set the spawn point way up. Ow. You know what I should have done? First, we're going to move this. Do. Okay. The campfire buff seems to cover most of the map, or most of the arena. Like a couple, like itty bitty spots it doesn't cover, but we're good. Wait, can you only try once a night? Oh, awkward. All right, let's go ahead. We'll put that here. That's about center. Yeah, good enough. Hold up. That wasn't there previously. All right, well. So we found our meteorite. We also found a new usage for bombs. Where's my bombs? There's my bombs. What? Wow. Okay. I don't know what's worse, a bonefish or a bonefish with hands. The fishatron deep in the caverns really freaks me out. I think it's possessed by this. All right, well, we found the angler. All right, we can go ahead and take off the, All right, well, I guess we're mining meteorite for a hot minute. Nothing else. I would like to not be on fire. You know what? You guys have betrayed me. I thought you were my friends. I guess you always just kind of spawn with like half health. Boop. Ow. All right, it is 6:30 in the a.m. So we do not. It is too soon in the daylight to even pretend. I am kind of upset that the we can take that off. Ironically, we can just take that off. I want to go ahead and move that there. deadly boomstick. And the grenades. Oh, hell, the holy hand grenade. I'm taking advantage of the fact that I have no health to justify reordering my stuff. We don't need fallen clouds. We also don't need acorns. Okay. Boop. Okay. Mine a powerful ore that been newly blessed upon your world. Equip a pair of wings. There's so much. So many achievements. All right. Oh, right. I've got the thing that says slime are friendly. Let's get off our skates because that hurts. And being on fire is a bit of a pain. Do. The Sea of Silence painting. I got a painting from these guys. Okay. Do these guys just... What do these guys drop? Do. Gonna go ahead and mine all the meteorite. I mean, the good thing about doing this is it is a way to kill the morning. I was burnt to a crisp. Oh. there was a some meteor right underneath me. I wish bombs blew this up. That would be nice. You know, something about going through a blizzard just feels bad. I don't know if I want to be here. I mean, I guess we can. A burger. Why is there just a burger? That makes zero. You know what? Logic is not in it. Despite the developer studio calling themselves Relogic, I'm not going to sit here and say there's a lot of it. This would be so much easier if the ground wasn't trying to set me on fire. Ow, ow! I love how my answer to just being on fire, just go throw yourself in the ocean. It'll be fine. I can't tell if that's meteorite or not. Ow. You know, this would be so much easier if, again, the ground wasn't trying to light me on fire and enemies weren't coming through walls. That would be nice. But instead, am I on fire? I am on fire. This is bad. All right. Oh, goody. Hey, we found another cave system. That's cool. All right. So the first thing I want, like the thing I want to do first is make it so there's no meteorite underneath me. Fuck! Ah! You know, again, Blizzard seems terrible. Not sure I want to be here. I wasn't sure if I was gonna, take fall damage from jumping from that height. It was a little rough, but we didn't, so we're good. All right, we do have nighttime. We want to wait a couple minutes to heal. We can try Skeletron again, which there is a certain dark appeal of that. Recover some health. Actually, in this case, it would be mostly... we can go ahead and get rid of the clay block. We actually don't even need the tin ore. I should have put the... oh well. We don't really have much in the name of buffs. Which is a minor problem. All right. Ow. Oh. Wait, I was killed by my own grenade. That did not work. All right, turns out grenades were not my answer. Wait, why am I back at full health this time? I might have mistitled this stream. Because I thought that, the dungeon would have been the next boss. But I might have been very miscalculated. Yeah, this whole one stream or one chance a night is gonna be a problem. Honestly, well, it says there's a water candle nearby. Where's the water candle? Alchemy lantern, interesting. I mean, the funny thing is that like the water candles are actually incredibly valuable. Just not right here. Oh, hey, I think I found it. It's got quite a bit of range. All right, well, we made our valiant attempt for the evening. To fight Skeletron. So, you know, E for effort. D- in performance, but, you know, E for effort. And we're going to now try mining this. All right. It looks like... as far as easily acquired and more importantly, easily stepped on meteorite goes, we are good now. Like lone little branches kind of thing. But at the moment here, ow. I wasn't paying attention. Do. There's quite a few of them coming from that direction. And we'll go ahead and get this way. Do. Ow. Ow. Fuck. Okay. It's not even the money I'm after. It was the heart. We'll go ahead and take... Just had a thought. Been doing all this grappling nonsense when I didn't be needing to. Out. Ew. I do appreciate I have no idea what I'm going to do with this meteorite. Truth be told, just kind of harvesting it. Had a moment of paranoia. Okay, we're good. Ew. Ow. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Do. Now I have vague memories of meteorite doing extra stupid things. Like making like lightsabers kind of stupid things. So this could be funny. More so than anything else. We can now walk on the ground. Oh man. Developments and plot twists. I do like the fact that there's just a small collection of just cash over there. It's growing. It doth grow. Ow. Okay, whew. I was a little nervous there. Ow. All right, we'll grab some of this money because I'm afraid it might despawn, so I might as well. Do. I think we have officially mined out enough meteorite that meteor heads are no longer going to spawn. Which is kind of nice because those enemies are mostly annoying with a touch of problematic. And like those are buried deep enough that that doesn't matter. They're too few and too meaningless for me to be concerned about. Ow. I hear the duck. I do not see the duck. I also see this. Yoink. What do you mean, no? Oh, we don't need that. All right. Let's go ahead and head back to town. We actually don't want to reset the spawn point. Hey, look, it's a duck. Whee! Because we can then use Magic Mirror to teleport faster over that direction. Yeah. All right, where's our meteorite? Where'd it go? There it went. Whew. I got nervous for a moment there. All right. I really wanted to use the furnace, but okay. Okay, we're good. No. Star Crash is 18. This is 23, so we're better off. Ham Axe. 60% axe power, 60% hammer power. That's kind of funny. Space gun costs 0 mana. Okay. Hey, guide. Oop. What can I do with meteorite bars? We can make bullets. We can make a bullet. We can make space gun, which uses mana. Okay. We can make the meteorite set, which makes it so that way using the gun doesn't require that. Summons a rideable drill mount. Oh, but that's a hard mode thing. Meteor staff. 50 magic damage. Oh, that's also a hard mode thing. We could also make phase blades. Apparently, we could also make the star cannon, which shoots fallen stars. And apparently that's a material, as in you can do something else with it. Same with the blade phase blades. I'm not gonna lie, I've always been kind of a big fan of the red phase blades. Those are always kind of cool. Oh, I've got enough. Yeah. All right, what can we do with the phase blade? What is it? We can make a red phase saber in hard mode. Okay. Fair enough. Oh my god. Honestly, that's kind of fun. It genuinely just makes a barrier. That's hilarious. Oh, dude. That lets us go faster. It's a barrier to... Oh, man. I feel bad for killing that penguin. Ow. Honestly, this could actually be really useful in the fight. In like boss fights. Because it'll help me keep my minions. Did I loot this chest? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. Brief moment of paranoia. All right, we'll take a minute, let our health regen a little bit. We got Star in a Bottle. We've got Cozy Fire. We've got Well Fed. Okay, so remember when I said this could be useful? I immediately was wrong. Well, hold on. Oh. Ow. I realize I'm running out of ammo. And I don't want to go buy more. Oh. Oh, God, please. Okay. Well, we did like 0 damage to him. That's well, that's mostly just heartbreaking. Okay. Like, I know I'm on master difficulty, but Jesus. All right, so we're gonna do a potentially really dumb thing, but mostly because I gotta try. We're gonna try going to hell. Now, I know what you might be thinking to yourself. Psy, that's absolute insanity. I know. But a couple things. Our goal is not to summon the wall of flesh. I want to make that sentence very clear. We are trying, the goal is to try and get some hell bars. And the reason I want to try and get some hell bars the reason I want to try and get some hell bars is because I'm pretty sure you only need a little bit of hell bars to make the imp staff. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but you know. So if we can get the hell bars, we can actually save ourselves quite a bit of misery and increase our DPS. Which will be useful. Now, I am 90% certain I made... There it is. Precise obsidian water walking boots. Grants immunity to fire blocks. That would have been useful a while ago. When dealing with the meteorite. But I did not think about that. Because I was on the wrong end of the world. Reset the spawn point. I did test having dig toys dig to this to dig the elevator. He does do a good job. The problem is he can't dig through obsidian. And I did see a little bit of a YouTube video where it was like, is this crimson ore? Can I just mine this? It is crimson ore. Oh no! Killed all of my freaking torches on the way down. Oh! So, I see this chest and initially got really excited. There's just one itty bitty tiny problem with this chest, though. You may or may not have saw. This is a super dead man's chest. Like, it has 15 ways to try and kill you. And what makes this even worse is you can see the lava just everywhere. So like after If you don't die by explosion or dart traps, all right, I think I have deactivated all the traps around it. Okay, there was one more, but it was not in range. Whew, that got nerve-wracking. We'll take... that's not really useful. We'll become a cat boy, why not? We're already a ferret. Sure. Bye. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. This may be a thing I'm trying too soon to do. I don't know what hit me and I don't like it. Oh, that's not lava. That's convenient. Oh, we can go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah. So this is where we really are testing our luck. In the I genuinely don't know if we can do this, but we're gonna try. We can. We can, in fact, mine hell ore. What the hell is hitting me? Okay. Ah! Jimmy the Angler has arrived, and he's looking for a home. Aren't we all, Jimmy? Aren't we all? Okay. Do. Let's see. I don't know what the alchemy lantern does, if it does anything for me. Actually, you know what? We can. This dude is just the right shade of in the way and annoying. You go in here. Boop. Okay. We will go ahead and put the wood because we're not using it right there. We can actually go ahead and store the gel too because we're not using that either. Oh, stars in a bottle. Okay. We could make more stars in a bottle, which actually isn't a bad idea. I do want to go ahead and just like add some more torches. One, because wood and gel are super cheap. And two, I don't want to run out. Honestly, I don't think we're going to ever use this mace. We're not going to use those ropes. Go ahead and get rid of all of that. All right, and back into hell. We have one goal. Just one. Dig some hell ore. All right. Let's see. So this is a problem because the demons are in fact a major threat. Let's see. Oops, wrong item. A voodoo demon. So this is actually the super problem because hey, they can accidentally spawn the wall of flesh. Can we mine this? We got a hell forge. Fuck yeah. Out of curiosity. Purely a curiosity moment. So, pretty sure we cannot blow up. No. So, we cannot free Hellstone with bombs. This may sound really obvious when said out loud, but you know, experiments, they must be done. Science must be made. Oh, that's a bed. Oh, that's neat. Ow, ow. Fuck. All right. We should have enough hell bars and hell ore, or enough hell ores to make some bars. We'll go back down, I promise, but the thing is I want to confirm that the death is worth it. That the struggle. Wait, can I not make? Can make melee and whip attacks, set enemies on fire. That's actually really good. And it just requires bottled water. That's actually super good. Oh, it requires obsidian. Okay. Well, the good thing is I have plenty of that. Apparently not close enough. Where to go? Where'd my obsidian go? I've got like 320 of that. Babble, babble. Sid, you're in the way. There it went. Oh, it requires the Hell Forge. All right, we got 13. I just need to confirm Lava-proof blood nut, flint. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh. I need 17. I just need 17 of these stupid bars. Molten. And we can have the imp staff, which 17 summon damage versus our 8. That will add up and quickly. Hellstone and Hellstone bars. All right. Back to hell. Oh, that's just cobweb. Okay. I don't know what that was. How deep is hell? 16, 17, 18. Oh, that's obsidian. About 2,400. Hey, we got our money back. Nice. All right, we can go after these little itty bitty pockets with ease. And how are we gonna do this? I think we do it just like this. Boop. Ow. I mean, they're doing very little damage, but they're doing it constantly. And that's kind of like a perk. So I do have to be somewhat careful. Ow. because I could inadvertently cause this entire lava pit to just fall on my face. Which would hurt a notable amount. I'm gonna die. Damn. I was so close. All right. But did we get enough? I doubt it, but we can find out. We got enough. Oh, baby. We got it is fabled. Oh, snap. That's one of the new modifiers. I think that's actually like the best one. %, damage, 15% knockback, 10 armor, and 3 summon tag damage. Oh, I guess I can only have one of them? Oh, well, that sucks. That's pretty smoking. It's 3 a.m. and I want to go to bed. But I got a lady running through my... Oh, wait, hold up. So he's not particularly good. Oh, he does miss, though. Oh, right. I have the boots that make me walk on water. I was very confused for a moment. We will go ahead and set the spawn point here. I can't tell if the imp is better or worse than a second flanks. My intuition says it's better. Oh no, it's better. If it can hit, it does a lot. On top of that, it does also just light everything on fire, which is some great dot damage. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. Like one little hit from a whip for me, and things go incredibly well. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put on our roller skates. So I know that there's a. We're gonna kill that guy. Hmm. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. If you push down, it'll let you sink. Cool. Yeah. Do. And this is just an abuse of physics. Like, how does this make sense? We're at the bottom of the ocean and we're just gonna dig up air pockets? Yes. Yes is the answer to that question. Because fuck your logic. Oop. Yeah, again, logic is not in the name of this game. I'm certain someone somewhere can explain how this could actually genuinely be realistic, but I refuse to believe. What time is it? It's still in the AM. We're good. I want to fight Skeleton-tron again. Or Skeleton. Skeletor. I want to fight the boss. I guess I could have just dug my way to the ocean floor. That's cool. Again, the logic in this game sometimes just doesn't make sense. Because this is literally a hole into the ocean. Oh, that's just a little bucket. Okay. Nope. Nothing about this makes sense. And you know what? That's okay. It's a little immersion breaking, but you know what? Who needs immersion when you've got, you know, pocket digging a hole out of the ocean? It's 11:30 in the AM. All right. Because I left all of my wood at home, I gotta get a little bit, but that's okay. We can definitely ditch the acorns. All right. I think we need a workbench. Hey, look, it's a turtle. We're gonna make a home out by literally seaside property. Question I have. Can I... Where'd the door go? Yeah. This is so dumb. This is so dumb, and I hate that it works. But what I really want to know... Where's the angler? This housing is suitable. Perfect. Oh. Yeah, okay. Maybe don't want to be outside. I want to do something, and this may be a little too dumb. This housing is suitable. Okay. The reason this is important is because I think you should be able to, and I wish I had this, but I don't. All Oh, if you stay in bed long enough, it actually makes the day pass by super fast. That's convenient. When does nighttime officially start? I think it's like 7 o'clock. All right, we'll set the spawn point. So now we don't have to run nearly as far to get to the dungeon. Like, it's still a bit of a hike. But there's a couple of things about this run to fight Skeletor versus the previous run. And it can be summarized as cannot be summoned under the light of day. So 6 o'clock is still too early. I'm willing to bet it's 7. Ooh. Oh, yeah. So we now have more damage with damage over time, which is going to make a huge difference. Nope, it is not 7 o'clock. I thought it was 7. Come back at night. It is not. Is it 7:30? 7:30. Really? That's where we're at. I was all ready to summon. And we just said, nah, not to your plan. I was ready. I was arguably excited. Like, the only thing that could have been done better is if I had gone and hunted down the, actually. I would. All right, I don't know which is Queen Bee tougher or is the dungeon tougher? Because it. Nah, we would still have to build the Queen Bee. Actually, hold up. It's worthwhile to go back. We need to go back home for a minute. We gotta go back home. Because the townspeople have slightly different merch when there's a blood moon. So we gotta go. Gotta run. Can't use the magic mirror because I just changed my waypoint. No. Okay. Now, I do have to be somewhat careful on the simple basis that during blood moons, oh, those guys are just generic blood moon enemies. Okay. Like, I knew the blood zombie was, because, you know. Okay, so she sells vicious powder and crimson seeds. Otherwise, it doesn't look like there's anything new. If you were to look up, you would see that the moon is red. Get your half off umbrellas. Dude. There are a lot of zombies that are just falling straight into the ground. Okay, nothing from the painter. Illegal gun parts. Nice. Might be worth it to get. I got way too many. But you know what? That's okay. And the reason it's okay is because we're going to get a lot more money to make up for it. And I'm going to I want to make sure I can use the gun on Skeletron. Because honestly, like, the whip is good, but like, it's not particularly strong. Oh. Wow. Something got fucked in particular. I watched as that lightning strike was just dedicated to hit that enemy. You know what? I was originally ready to go. I'm not sure if the imp is that good, but between the dot damage and the fact that it can hit like 6 enemies at once. Like, it's hard to say it's doing a bad job. Oh, hey, it's the bride. We got a wedding dress and a wedding veil. So much dots. Oh my God, there's so many. Wait, our slime got murdered. I mean, so did the demolitions. But who cares about him? Our slime. Oh, well, that felt personal. I'm not even gonna lie. That one felt personal. All right, if I... Unfortunately, there's no real easy way for me to... So we have a blood moon and a thunderstorm all going on. Oh, don't want to go that way. Number of neighbors is me a little unsettled. I like the scenery in the forest, a good view. Tracks makes loads of money. I like deep pockets, and I like deep pockets. You know, it is nice that they... we made almost as much money as we spent. Marriage. Summons a flying piggy bank. And he's got all of my stuff. Oh, he's such a good... That is a handsome pig. Summons a blood moon. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I already have a flipper. I don't need another one. Well, that is a good pig. I don't need a guarding shackle. I don't need those. I actually don't even think I need these anymore. Wow. 12. All right, so the thing is that we gotta start putting some things away. Kind of hoping. So we'll shove that in here. You know what? I will keep the marriage dress and the marriage veil. Why? Because it's funny. We don't need demon torches. I do want to keep that. Super valuable. We don't need that. That's cute. We'll go ahead and keep 4 raincoats and 2 rain hats, because you never know. You are a terrible person. It knows me well. Wait, hold up. Do hellstone bricks burn enemies? Because, like, if they do, that would be useful. Just like replace certain spots with hellstone bricks and let enemies get burnt. That would be nice. This one's the minerals. That's the forge. This is full. We can shove the hellfire arrows, those. We actually don't really use dig toys anymore. He's cute and fun, but not actually needed. We'll shove the teleportation and the recall potions, and I'm not using these. Those get used occasionally. Okay. So let's go ahead and sell these ropes. Let's go ahead and stash it, and then grab things again, because, you know. Okay, so it looks like Oh, there it is. Piggy. Piggy stays right there. All right, cool. That's actually super. Oh, wait, why are we walking? All right, nap time. Ugh. Do a stretch. Gotta wait until 7 o'clock and then we can try again with the dungeon. Why is it so slow? Please. All right. I know it's 7:30. We'll give ourselves a minute to get there so that we can get the maximum amount of time. So 6:30? Do. Oh, I should have grabbed my fishing pole. I could have been fishing. Oh well. All right. We got out a little early. But honestly, not that bad. We can give ourselves a moment here to let things get murdered. We can go running around collecting money if we want. Enjoy the passive regen. All right, 7:30. Ow. Hey, keep setting them on fire. It's very helpful. I know I'm missing a lot of shots, and I can't pretend to feel bad. Oh, I hate that you got me. Ow! I hate it. I hate it. I hate that that happened. And he took my money. I didn't even think about stashing my cash. I hate the fact that there's so much hate. Is there another way to summon Skeletron or Skeletor? Because this once a night thing is kind of slowing me down. Oh. Well, yoink that. $200 dead zombies. There eventually comes a point where I do get like nearly immediately. Yeah, that. All right, there's gotta be a bit. Ow. I guess there's not really. I was hopeful there was, but there's just not. Hmm. All right, well, let's, I guess, head back to bed. Sleep the day away. We will get him. It will happen. Oh, you actually do get some decent health regen while sleeping off the pain. Ugh. Big old stretch. Just gotta wait the day away. Just gotta wait the day away. Oh, and he came here. Yeah. Hi, friendo. Paint sprayer, stopwatch. Summons a blue chicken egg. Oh, that's good. I don't know if this is worth anything. I'm gonna buy it anyway. Well, it says materials. This might be useful. That also says material. And this also says material. You want 2 penny farthings? Make it 1 and we have a deal. I wonder if he'll stay there. Because he said meet me behind Joe's, which is funny because Joe's on a tower. Oh. It doesn't look like he has anything new. Nope, nothing new. Grayson wants you as the official Sunset of Houses errand monkey. Oh boy. All right. No rear creatures nearby, no enemies nearby. There ain't nothing nearby. But that's okay. Oh, I think that's just generics. Yes, I get to be alone with all my fish. Why is the ocean my favorite place to go? It has tons of cool fish, dude. I do know I eventually need to go do a bunch of fishing stuff. Like, so hanging at, like, knowing where Grayson is very important. But I don't think today's the day to go fishing. Do. All right, almost ready for the next attempt. Still just one. It's kind of hoping I was like doing something wrong. Oh! I had to desummon the second one. Okay. That. The problem has been resolved. We now have 2 imps. Earl. We don't have that much money. Oh, and it's raining. That's actually kind of good. The reason it's kind of good is there's a good chance that Skeletron or Skeletor or whatever his name is gets attacked by lightning. It is Skeletron. I have a blue chicken. I hit B just because I was like, I gotta try and get any and all buffs I can. Oh, little too close there. Oh, he's down a limb. Nice. That hurt. That hurt my feelings. It sends me to the center. Okay. So removing a spawn point just sends me to the center of the world, which is where my town is, conveniently enough. Heard maybe you can get the attention of one by felling a giant beast of the jungle. Maybe we go back to the jungle. Maybe we go back to the jungle. Oh, that's right, huh? We've got this desert. I don't want to deal with the desert. Well, I'm trying to, now that I'm thinking about it, what's in the jungle that I could possibly benefit from? Because originally it was like, oh, hey, the thing in the jungle desert is, or the jungle was, the honeybee staff. But we have the imp staff now. It might just be we got to go into the dungeon. That might just be the only thing left. I really would like to find new summoner armor. You can create a bloody spine with Vtuber. Make sure you are in the crimson area before using it. You will need to be near them to craft some items. There are antlion tunnels deep beneath the desert, full of rare fossils and many hazards. While you explore the underground, you may occasionally encounter helpful fairies. Middle of the night, on snowy evenings, a terrifying roar comes. Yeah, I'm beginning to think it's A strung counterweight. Oh. Yeah, I think the dungeon is the next place. I just gotta... I just gotta kill the Skeletron, and that's apparently where my bottleneck is. Because it's that or go back to hell. And I'm not ready for hell. I really need more armor, though. That is a thing. I need more defenses. Because 8 defense ain't nothing. I forget that I can skate on water. It confuses me every time. The cool thing about having summons do all the work means I don't have to aim as much. Oh, that was the zombie that took my stuff. All right. Earl. Earl. Whoop. I don't know why I insisted on a door there. All right. Let's try this again. After it becomes night. It wasn't really close, but I was also getting a lot better. Like, we took out one limb, which is super good. Because I'm pretty sure his damage taken increases when we get a second, when we get both limbs done. The tavern, Ted the Tavern Keep, huh? I love that these guys are just standing by, keeping watch. A pangfish, huh? You get to bring me one. Again, should probably get to doing that sooner or later. Maybe next time. Do a stretch. I love the little hot air balloon. That's cute. Ted the Tavern Keep has departed. All right, close enough. Ew. Really? Ew. Hey, okay. Close enough. Nope. Ow. Oh, I barely avoided that one. Eek. You know what? Maybe I am just too weak. Maybe the old man was right. Maybe I need to spend a minute. I have the wiki. Terraria the wiki. Summoner armor. I wonder if that'll help. Armor sets. Oh. Hello. Oh, no. Hold up. No. Well, maybe. The obsidian set. It gives +1 minion capacity. Oh, that's black recluses. Do. Let's see. So the obsidian armor set gives a total of 15 defenses, which is more than what I've got. It gives 31% total summon damage, 15% whip speed, and 30% whip damage. It requires obsidian, silk, and tissue samples, which is interesting because I have all of that. So that might actually be, and it gives +1 to my maximum number of minions, which is what I have now. However, the bee armor gives +2. And that actually might be. But that does require being able to kill Queen Bee. Anything else? Spooky wood, huh? During the Pumpkin Moon event, which is the Halloween. Oh, that's so far in the future. Won't even pretend. Yeah, so it looks like as far as options go, that we want will probably be easier to get the obsidian armor, as I should already have almost all the things I need for that. So what we'll do, we'll remove the spawn point. We'll use the magic mirror. And it did require a Hellforge, which is probably why it didn't show up. Hey. There we go. So we have doubled our we've doubled our defenses, which is good. It is unfortunate that it doesn't actually increase, and it increases our summon damage, which honestly worth. Ah, okay. I was very confused as to what this orange sphere on my character was. Questions answered. Architect Gizmo. Oh. I don't care about that. A yo-yo bag. Requires the yo-yo glove. Interesting. I don't think it's gonna. Yeah, it's only got 2. Okay. So we could go and try and fight. Did I close that page? So B armor has 2 less defense, but it has 8 less summon damage, as well as no whip speed upgrade and no whip range upgrade. But it does come with a second minion, or a second minion upgrade, which in this case would mean I'd have 3 imps rather than 2. And it's hard to know if that's worth it. Because we're talking about a lot of negatives on that. Actually, that's pretty useful. That is not. Whoosh. Okay. Is there any potions I can just take with me for this? I mean, we've doubled our defenses, which is already a good starting place. Couple regen potions probably wouldn't hurt. That's, well, a swiftness, a couple swiftness potions too. That's really all I got in potions, actually. Okay. Oh, that increased summon damage? It's showing. Oh my. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, look at that whip. Look at that whip it into shape. Ooh. Baby, 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 baby. Look at that. Rump, 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 rump. I honestly don't know what's in the dungeon for me. Truth be told, don't know. Oh, and that's right, because I'm smacking with my whip, it increases the amount of damage because of the 5 summon tag damage. All right, so even though we've doubled our defenses, it's still not great. Oh. I have bombs. Okay, note to self. Bombs against sand, kind of a joke. Which is really obvious when said out loud. But, you know, sometimes you gotta say stupid shit out loud. Wait, did I? Oh, I lit those tunnels up. Okay, so I've already been over there. Is there really nothing over here? Just more crimson, huh? Not gonna lie, not feeling the crimson. All right, so note to self, imps, super weak in the water. Like, tragically weak. So now that we're doing 2 imps damage plus extra summon tag damage plus, maybe things will go better for us. I wonder if he has a different opinion now. All right. He's just going to keep repeating, cannot be fought in the daylight. Which is understandable. Spawn point set. Ow. I popped my back. I went vum, 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 vum. Did a nice little lean back and it went. And I just felt my back just go vroom, vroom, vroom. It was a good stretch. It was a good stretch. I'm dying. Go faster. Go faster. The tavern keep has departed. All right. So it reduces, the armor reduces it by 12. Which compared to like reduced by 1, you know, substantially better. Okay, I actually think it was like reduced by 4, but still. Please battle my captor and free me. You might just be strong enough to free me. Okay, so he literally judged me based on my... Oh! Ow! Oh! That's unfortunate. I didn't last nearly long enough. Oh. All right, one more try, and I think then we'll call it a night. So, unfortunately, we did gotta just wait. Where's that falling star on Skeletron, huh? Why is that never a thing when I need it? Never happens when I need it. I wish there was like a way I could have like an open window so that way I could shoot out, but not get shot at. It would be convenient. That's what I'm saying. Look, I recognize that the wooden arrows are probably worthless to me, but at the same time, I am going to continue to collect them. Here. Ooh. Do dun 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 dun. The traveling merchant has arrived. Is he here or is he at town? I'm willing to bet he's at town. Ah, there he is. A leopard skin. The vanity item. Magic hat. Then there's the bricklayer, which I'm pretty sure was the last one of the things that I needed for bricklayer extendo grip. Okay, that it requires the extendo grip. I thought it was just those three things. It's actually four. My bad. I gotta keep an eye out for the extendo grip. Oh, right. Well, we're walking back, I guess. I do want that silver because I'm greedy. As a ferret, the greed must be acknowledged. Boop. Alrighty. Do. I love how it says 1 enemy nearby. 0 enemies nearby. Ow. I'm kind of upset that this didn't actually like turn into like a desert underground. I was kind of hoping it would. Instead, it's just crimson. All right. Again, physics? Not today. Spawn point set. Why the lake on the surface of the snowy areas never ice over? I don't. The fish, however, do. A fish made out of ice would make a great offering to the great, mighty, and amazing Grayson. Go, my loyal subject, bring me this tundra trout with haste. Oh, I guess if you're talking to the NPCs, it doesn't keep the sped up time. That's unfortunate, because that would have been funny. Do. Should we try grenades? It does seem stupid and foolish, with a touch of foolhardy. But I feel compelled to. Oh, I like how you can see the sun setting in the distance in the background. Really? We'll take a moment, let the healing arrive. Oh! Okay, that's what auto fire. I thought auto fire was something else. Auto fire just says if I hold down the button, I can now just keep. I don't have to like keep obliterating my finger. That's nice. Do we wait the minute? Yeah, I guess we can wait a minute. Oh, that's so good. Squishy. Here. Oh! Ow. Ow. Oh. All right, one hand down. And the other hand's halfway down too. Keep going, minions! He's dying! I mean, so am I, but like, you know. Ah! Oh! All right, maybe I was wrong about trying to kill the hands and then him, because then he started spawning a bunch of bullshit. I might have been wrong about that. I mean, we got plenty of potions, so that's not my problem. Go ahead and empty my bags while I'm really just doing nothing. So we do have the bunny stew, which gives us a little bit of life regen and some slight improvement to our stats, but it's not really going to do a lot. But that's okay. All right. While we're waiting, we're going to get up. We're going to stand. We're gonna do some stretches. Because it's important to stretch. It's always important to stretch. Up. Up. Ferret is exiting the... Don't mind the V2 model. He's just entering and exiting alternate dimensions. We don't live in the same plane. Okay. And then we go forward, and then we go back. And then we go back, and then we go forward. But we got significantly closer this time. Like, it was... I saw the halfway marker. I have confidence. I have faith. I have something. I might be just delusional. I might just have delusions. But that's okay. Do 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 do. All right, I wish I had more I could say or do or something, but like I got nothing. We're just waiting. We're bullshitting. I'm low on it. Huh, I just noticed my little imps fire. Well, that's kind of a neat detail. They're like sparkle and flames. That's cool. I didn't notice that before. All right, I gotta quit clicking on buttons. I just have to like let myself wait. Just wait. It's okay. All right. It is nighttime once more. Oh man, that little slime got absolutely curb stomped. I almost feel bad. No damage. Enter a misty graveyard filled with the dead. It's the achievement I just got. PsyFerret was sent to dirt jail by Skeletron. Watch your step when wading through jungle waters. Why? No, not because I care about you being eaten by piranhas. I care because you'll step on my favorite kind of fish, the mudfish. See, what happened there? Why is it that the stars never seem to fall on like the boss when I need him? See? That star, complete waste. Gone. We got zombie. We got zombie. So here's a question. This is a completely stupid question and not important to the grand scheme of things. But we know that NPCs are going to be in houses at night. If they don't have a house, they will leave the area. Where are they going? Like, no, really. I don't know about you, but I can't walk that far. Well, okay. I can't say that sentence anyway. But there's not a very large distance you can go in like an hour. They all the NPCs start leaving at like 6:30. And we know nighttime is 7:30. So like, where do they go? Where are they going in like the course of an hour? That it's safer. Because that just raises questions, you know? Like, where are they? Do they have like a secret place? Is there like a secret holdout and they're like leaving to come visit us? Hoping that we can make a slightly better place? Or where is the NPC homes when they're not with our homes? Gives you food for thought. Wondering what's going on. I mean, because now I'm imagining like a World War Z kind of thing. Or no, I Am Legend kind of thing. Like where obviously the zombies only come out at night. But like, oh, the humans can run around during the daytime hours, but then we got to hole up. But then you have like, I'm imagining like a mix of like World War Z and I Am Legend. Where it's like, yes. Like, okay, we've got our secret little towns and we're safe in there, but nobody really wants to be in these towns because it sucks. So they go out and leave, and it's like, oh, well, we happen to be like camped out like an hour away and we're just unwilling. Because I get the impression that like we were like isekai'd to help save the world. Like, is that what's going on? Is that why we don't know where the NPC home is? Why we don't just go visit that town? Like, there's so many questions. And like, it would suddenly start to make, if we're in like obviously we're in a magical world. So like, you know, fuck your physics. But like, it would start to make sense if we were isekai'd. Or maybe I'm just thinking about it too hard. Are you for fucking real? A blood moon. I bullshitted my way through the last day thinking about whether or not we are isekai protagonists. Only to get hit with a blood moon. The only valuable thing is that I got a top hat. I do like the fact that my minions are in fact making it brighter. You know, if I was worried about running out of torches, I really shouldn't. Just because there's so many zombies that just have raw torches. Gonna just murder everything. You know, I want to point out that this is my first, like, this is the stream that finally got me blood moons. Like, before this, nah, we were cool. We were kosher. Everything was calm, cool, collected. And now, we got not one, but 2 blood moons on this. That was a lot of numbers. Oh, we made some money. We're making some money, though. Like, I see that gold coin. $300 dead zombies. Squish. Squeak, squeak, squeak. You know, I almost feel inclined to just fight Eye of Cthulhu again, just to do it. Mostly out of petty feeling of, you know, sadness. Yeah. So much murder. Honestly, though, like, as much as I'm upset about the fact that Uh, huh. Increases armor penetration by 5. Interesting. Like, I was prepared to try and fight Skeletron again. And the fact that I can't, it's kind of upsetting. But I'm also kind of like in this weird, like, this is quite a bit of money and some like random items. Not necessarily items I need, but you know, just good old murder. Like, look at all those dead zombies. And who doesn't enjoy the good squick? Ow. Ew. 350 dead zombies. We've got some good murder in tonight. A violent shark necklace, huh? Squeak, squeak, squeak. I'll take those. Ow. Ew. That was actually mildly concerning. All right, look at all this money. Yeah. 64 silver. How much money have we got? 14 gold coins. And change. Because honestly, at this point, there's no point in like worrying too much about everything. Quick stack. Boom. We don't need +4 melee speed, +4 damaging. You know what? The melee speed, mediocre. This is just a zombie arm. That's cute, but not useful. It's just a top hat. Obviously, we're gonna wear it. I want to know what can we do with this menacing? With a honeycomb, releases bee and douses the user in honey when damaged. Makes a stinger necklace. Releases bee and douses the user in honey when damaged and gives armor penetration by +5. That's actually not too bad. I need the tally counter, the life form analyzer, and the radar. So close. All right. Here's the thing. I think, despite wanting to go delving more into the dungeon, it's just not on the plans for the night. So, I want to thank everybody who stopped by and watched the stream. I hope you all enjoyed the show. We are streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. I will see you. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, and all those other buttons. And I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.